What's up, guys? Phoenix here. Oh, sorry. And today I will be telling you about the video will probably be how to commentate. That'll probably be the title. But I hope people aren't expecting like step-by-step stuff and like here's what you need, here's what you do, you plug this into here and press this and that's how you commentate. But I'm talking about like how to really commentate. Oh, no, on the gameplay. This is a Tag 45 only gameplay. I go like, I'm pretty sure I go 40 and 14 or 40 and 13. No, 40 and 14. And it was with the Tag 45 only. I know it's a long gameplay, but I thought it was pretty cool. That's a fail of aim. But yeah, back to the subject. So I'm going to be talking about like how to commentate, but it's not going to be like step-by-step stuff and physical stuff you can get. Commentating, you can get all you need to make a commentary. How to make a commentary, the software, the editing, the video editing software, the capture card, the microphone. Like once you got all that, where are you? Like what are you left with? Where do you go from there? So I'm gonna tell you maybe a bit of like my journey, I guess, because I also have 100 subs and I'm so thankful for that. I don't know if I've said that yet, but I think I might have said it in the last video. But thank you guys for 100 subs. I'm really happy. I love all of you. You guys are great. You guys. The best thing is when you guys post a comment on my video saying nice vid or keep it up. That genuinely makes you want to keep it up. But yeah, guys, I was wondering if you guys want me to do like a setup video for like a 100th video special thing, even though like I'm at 103 now and like this is like 2 weeks later. But if you guys would want that, put that in the comments below. All right. Why am I gonna spend 8 minutes or 6 to 8 minutes listening to you while watching a video game? And the big thing about commentating is how good you have to be at commentating depends all on your gameplay. Like, I'm not a gameplay channel. I can't get extremely, like, I can't get interesting gameplays where it makes you be like, let me study this because this kid's like a super beast. Maybe when I'm playing competitive and maybe in league, but I haven't put those videos up. So like, when I put up a pub match, my games are like maybe above average, but not anything too special. So when you don't have a gameplay channel, your commentary has to compensate for that. So I hope my commentary compensates for that, because I feel pretty comfortable in front of a microphone. I can do and say what I need to. Like in real life, I'm pretty outgoing, and people always call me funny. So I constantly tell my viewers that I'm not a gameplay channel, and that I hope my commentary compensates for that. I'm thankful that 103 people do think that my commentaries compensate for that. But yeah, so if you're not gonna get like really good gameplays, you have to have a really good personality. And I feel like most people aren't the kind of kids who can go out and get like 100 gameplays, at least like 2 or 3 every day. So they need to know how can they compensate with their commentary. And I'm gonna tell you a couple ways that I do it, or at least a couple ways that I try to do it. And so yeah. So the first rule is like, or not the first rule, the first tip I can give you, probably the biggest tip, is don't have too high of standards. Like, you're not gonna be like on your first video, your first take, you're not gonna be like, hey, what's up guys, C-Mart here, and today what I have for you, like, you're probably not gonna be that enthusiastic. So I'm saying don't have high enough standards of thinking that your first video is going to be a great video. Your first video will most likely not, like, your first commentary will most likely not be as good as you want it to be. But that's fine. That's like, it shows you some way you need to grow. Because lots of times people just aren't comfortable, like, just staring at a screen, watching yourself play video games, or just standing in front of a microphone, or sitting in front of a microphone, like I'm doing, because I'm not really watching the gameplay. And just talking, but I am, just because I have that type of personality that's really outgoing. But when I first started, I definitely was a lot like, Hey guys, so today we'll be playing Call of Duty. But like that sucks. Like that genuinely sucked, but I looked at it and I knew that it was gonna suck. Like I didn't have high expectations for my first video, but I made that video anyways, and I saw what I did wrong and what I would want to improve. And that's another thing. Make your first video. You know, lots of people are saying like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna wait till I can make my first video like a really big success, so I can get like 10,000 views. Oh my God, I don't want to like put out a really bad video. I want to have a good first video." Make a first video. That's the biggest part of actually making videos, is to make your first one, make your first commentary. So again, you can learn from those mistakes and become a better commentator. So make a first video. Don't have too high of standards for your first video. And another big thing is choose what type of personality you're gonna have. Now let's be totally real. Your commentary personality doesn't totally have to be what you really are in real life. Like, that's the beauty of the internet. You don't need to be who you are in real life behind a screen. So if you're like a truly shy kid, but you love having fun, you love talking about something, blah blah blah, and like when you're talking about it by yourself, you're just like so enthusiastic about it, no one's gonna see you, so talk about it. You know, like I like talking about basketball, so I made a basketball talk series. I put the first episode up in my last video, and like I loved it. I think like that's gonna, for me, that's gonna help excel my videos, just because it has something easy for me to talk about. If you like talking about, I don't like, football or something, or if you like talking about competitive gaming, talk about it. Like, no, like you almost have to have like a theme, like a constant theme for your videos. I'm not saying like every video should be the same, but you want a constant like theme to have a consistent flow of people. Like for me, I have somewhat of like I'll help you do this and do this, but also I'll talk about my personal life and then basketball. But like it doesn't have to be one stick down thing, but have something so like I can be like, he's this type of commentator, so when I'm feeling this way, I'm gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like when I want some tips on how to get better at Call of Duty, or just hear some like really hyper dude, I go watch T Martin. When I watch like some wisdom or something just like that's really interesting in life, I go watch Woody's Gamertag. So know what personality you're gonna be. Make your first video, and also don't have too much high of a standards on your first video. Those are the best tips I can give you to get your YouTube commentator career up and going. Like I can't give you the formula to make a 100,000 view video, because that's just impossible. You either just get really lucky, or it takes a lot of time. But I can give you tips on how to like get it started, you know, get that train moving, and then like T Martin says, after you get that train moving, it just starts to move itself. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. If it does, maybe you can drop a like, and maybe you can subscribe if you want to see more of my content. You can follow me on Twitter. I just made a Twitter for my YouTube account. I have like 30 something followers, so that's pretty cool. You can follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. And yeah, later, Gators.